flies through it all.
Blint can't find his way home.
Well, in this series, Joe Montana has taken 2 good hits and appears to be none the worse for wear.
3rd down and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let me find 84 again.
He finds Rice, and Jerry's stretching, but he's a little short of the 1st down at the 50-yard line, and Melvin Jenkins leveled Joe Montana that time.
This might be a legitimate go for it here, though. They're going to be inches short, and I think George Seifert is going to let him go on 4th and short at midfield.
Boy, that was the biggest hit so far. Look at Jenkins, 24, comes on the blitz from the corner. Oh, and Joe doesn't even go down. That's, you know, Melvin Jenkins pulled up. I mean, Melvin Jenkins could have hit Montana a lot harder.
They would have lynched him right here, too.
Yeah, pretty classy move by Melvin Jenkins. He choked his motor in that last yard before he hit Montana.
A very wise move, also.
Well, I mean, he could have hit him a lot harder than that and been within the rules.
That's good.
4th and 1. Klaus Wilmsmeyer sends it to the 6-yard line. That's Jeff Campbell with an 8-yard run back up to the 14-yard line, and a marker goes down.
Excuse me while I towel off our monitors here.
All our engineers standing in the background with their fingers crossed, hoping everything doesn't go kaflooey here at any moment. Everything is soaked.
Yours. I'll get yours, Frank. Kelly,
Thank
you better
you.
get Al's.
Could you check the oil too while you're there?
Do you tip?
Well, my monitor's okay.
I live in New York, don't I?
I've got the late local news from Charleston, South Carolina on it. We've got a flag down, Gary Lane tells us.
Illegal block in the back on the return team. Number 35. Half the distance to goal line. 1st down.
William White.
Well, a successful exchange of field position for the 49ers. They started at their own 6 and now make the Lions do the same.
Ooh, what's this? She sees my V6. Oh, buy me, please buy me. Ooh, she likes my spoiler, my low-profile tires, sports suspension. She wants me. Uh-oh, she thinks I'm too expensive. I can fix that.
Perfect.
Ow!
Duster, a lot to love for under 10,000 from Chrysler Plymouth.
I'm so happy.
My boyfriend will love it.
I'm so unhappy.
Lots of credit cards will give you a cash advance, but there could be a catch. Interest charges. Some credit cards charge them from day one, which is why you should use the Discover card. Pay your full monthly balance and a small transaction fee, and we'll give you a cash advance interest-free. How does that grab you? It pays to Discover.
He's history's most celebrated quarterback. Now he's coaching Budweiser in Bud Bowl 5. Yes, some men are born to be football legends.
Give every last drop. We're going to win. We're Budweiser.
Of course, some men aren't.
We'll win it, because we're Bud Light.
You ever wonder how they get the strings in these things?
Bud Bowl 5. It's back. Get your ticket where you buy Bud, Bud Light, and Bud Dry. Someone will win $1 million in cash.
Big New Year's Day tripleheader for you on ABC. Georgia, Ohio State in the Florida Citrus Bowl. Then to Pasadena, Michigan taking on Washington in the Rose Bowl. And then the big one, Miami, Alabama, New Year's night from New Orleans in the Sugar Bowl. All right here on ABC. In the rain, which has lessened over the last couple of minutes. We have quite a squall come through here. Detroit has it at the 6-yard line, and Barry Sanders close to a 1st down. May have gotten the 10 necessary. Don Griffin guiding him out at about the 16-yard line.
We talked to Wayne Fonts today about Barry Sanders as to his ability on the artificial surface as opposed to the natural, slower surface here at Candlestick Park. And so it doesn't make any difference. He can run on anything. We've seen him perform at any kind of a surface. And he's the best I've had. which is a pretty easy statement, I would say. One of the greats.
Sanders got 9, 2nd and 1 at the 16-yard line. The fake, and Ware with a lot of time, and Ware going very deep and lays one up incomplete, intended for Herman Moore. Moore at 6'3", and Merton Hanks with the coverage, and Hanks one of the bigger cornerbacks in the league at 6'2".
Hanks part of the secondary that's developed over the course of the year. Young secondary to begin with. There was a lot of questions. They had a lot of problems, but they have started to come together, and they are coming together just about the right time as they get set for the playoffs. Starting with a rookie at free safety, Dana Hall out of Washington, who was a cornerback at Washington, and he has improved vastly. Number 28, Dana Hall.
3rd and 1 at the 16-yard line. Sanders, no, doesn't get it. Pierce, Holt piercing through. And again, the crowd loving it because they're remaining for one reason, and that's number 16 will be coming back very shortly.
Pierce Holt having a big night. Dan talked about him earlier. He has really been the rock of that front defensive line for the 49ers this year. Michael Carter missing time with a knee injury in November. Missed several games then. Kevin Fagan out of the lineup tonight. Arthroscopic surgery on the elbow.
Arnold, whose last kick was officially 71. This one is considerably shorter. Fielded by Grant. He's into Detroit territory and tackled at the 37-yard line. A 47-yard Arnold punt and a 30-yard return.
And the crowd, I think, senses that this puts the 49er offense into 4-down territory. If they're not close enough for a field goal, I think you'll see the 49ers go for it on 4th down.
25 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 49ers on top 7-6. Montana efficient, 7 of 9. 6.5 yards per pass attempt.
And one of those incompletions was the long pass down the middle to Brent Jones. The other one to Jerry Rice. Both of those passes hit the receivers in at least one hand.
6.5 yards actually per completion as Amp Lee takes it to the 27-yard line. And that's close to a first down.
Good strong running by Amp Lee, the rookie out of Florida State, who really came on strong a few weeks ago when Ricky Waters went down with a shoulder injury. That's fine running by Lee.
So Montana's back, and oh, by the way, at the end of the third quarter, the score is San Francisco 7, Detroit 6, and we'll return with Monday Night Football after this word from our ABC station.
Motivated by lust and passion, you are a walking stick of dynamite with the fuse lit.
One network will tell you her story.
You said we'd always be together.
Another will tell you their story.
She's the devil.
Only ABC gives you the whole story.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
Drew Barrymore is Amy Fisher. The Amy Fisher Story, Sunday.
Here, there, everywhere. Just a reminder that nobody covers the Bay Area like Channel 7 News.
I've got a secret. One of these is full of real live birds. The other's a Hitachi Ultravision TV. And thanks to Ultravision's ultra clear, ultra sharp, ultra bright picture, you probably can't tell which is which. Is the suspense killing you? Okay, I'll show you. Ta-da! Hello.
Ask your Hitachi dealer for an Ultravision demonstration.
In 1590, Galileo hypothesized that all objects fall at the same rate. But then, he never considered the depreciation rate of luxury automobiles. The Lexus LS400 has retained more of its value than any other car in the luxury class. Cash in at your Northern California Lexus dealer today.
Playoff Gold tonight after the game on Channel 7.
High above the playing surface at Candlestick Park in San Francisco.
Neither rain or snow.
Our monitors wrapped in plastic.
Keep us from our appointed rounds.
Winds shaking the camera. Start the fourth quarter. Al Michaels, Frank Gifford, Dan Dierdorf. The 49ers have a 2nd and 1 at the Detroit 28. San Francisco leading 7-6. Joe Montana, who has played the whole second half, takes that familiar short drop and then throws complete. And forward progress will give Mike Sherrard a first down.
Joe got whapped again.
And he passed another test, though.
I think he's had enough testing in that arena.
Zipping it to the outside, had a lot on it. You start throwing that out to the sidelines, you've got to have some zip on it.
I know George Seifert wanted to see Joe take a hit and maybe two, but now we're